So, first question, ano po yung gamit?
NANI?!
What's up, kapatid? So, ito na tayo. Nagpadala na kayo ng questions nyo and we are here to answer. So, bago tayo pumunta doon, just a quick recap kung bakit natin ito ginagawa. The purpose of the Q&A series is for you and us to both grow in the Lord, not to win arguments or to just answer questions, but we want this Q&A series to help you grow deeper sa inyong faith. Sana hindi ito maging argument or maghanap kayo ng ibang tanong para lang masira yung ganitong klaseng faith. But the purpose of this Q&A series talaga is for you and us to grow deeper sa ating pananampalataya sa Panginoon. And with that, kasama natin ang ating mga ate at kuya na may time, para sa Q&A series na to despite this pandemic. So we're really thankful for our ate and our kuyas, na nandito. And to introduce them, I will start with Pastor Gideon, our youth pastor sa AFC. Yay! And si Ate Riniel. And si Kuya Lindon. And so hopefully talaga matulungan kayo sa mga questions nyo and madami ma-clarify, sa mga thoughts na dumadali sa inyong isip ngayong quarantine. So to start off, pumunta tayo sa isang question na siguro pinag-isipan natin lahat sa quarantine na to. The question is basically, dun sa sinend niya, is why is this world so unfair? Yun yung bottom line. Pero he went on to say kung bakit ni Brian. Oh my gosh, diba? What a world we live in. So, to start with that, yun yung muna natin sasagutin. Why is the world so unfair? And why do you think that young person asked that question? So yeah, let's start with Pastor Gideon sa ating discussion.
In Tagalog, sabi niya dito, bakit po ang unfair ng mundo? Pero I do believe, parang when we say, parang tinutukoy niya din dito actually na bakit ang Panginoon ay unfair. Kasi siya, guwapo siya, ako pangit. Pero you know what? Psalm 139, verse 14 will always tell us here that I will praise thee for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Everyone actually is unique. We really don't know what's the reason why siya ganyan, tayo ganito. Pero it really speaks here that we are unique. Everyone is fearfully and wonderfully made. And not only that, sabi din sa Isaiah 55 verse 8 also, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, said the Lord. So we really don't know why, kung bakit. Actually, nung high school din ako, you know what, I have also mga questions just like that. Bakit kaya ganito? Bakit kaya siya ang galing niya? Talentado siya. Ako parang hindi. Pero you know what? There's a purpose for everything and you know that someday marirealize mo how very unique ka sa Panginoon. Just like the body. Kamay, paa, and sometimes, di ba? Hindi natin ma-appreciate ang puwet. Hindi natin ma-appreciate kasi in appearance talaga, parang kakaiba ang puwet sa kamay. Mas maganda yung kamay kasi maraming nagagamit. Pero if you try to understand yung use nila, everyone, lahat sila importante. Pero I do believe that God is just. And something na yung question na bakit po ang unfair ng mundo? Because of course, the world right now actually is hindi na magulo. Actually, may mga tao ganyan, very wicked and they want parang crab mentality. So, and you believe yung question na ito talaga speaks about sa Panginoon na bakit ang unfair ng Panginoon pero hindi. So it's a reminder sa atin magtiwala ka sa Panginoon. Just trust in the Lord no matter what happens.
I think he has, Pastor Beats already elaborated yung sagot sa mga tanong niyo and I agree with him. The question says bakit ang unfair? And I believe that God is not unfair, He is just. He created the world perfectly, nicely, He has good plans. But when sin entered the world, there entered suffering or effects na would make us think na, why is this happening? Why is this so unfair? But it's actually not God's original plan.
Hi guys, magandang hapon. Now I'd like to chime in as well with Pastor Beats and Ate Riniel. Na I have the same answer with them. I'd just like to throw the question back to the one who asked. if you are a Christian or you're not a Christian, because in the Christian world, we are a recipient of God's plan and blessings. So actually for me, before talaga parang sa akin, I also asked that before, pero once you know the Lord Jesus Christ, the question, why is the world unfair, or bakit ako unfair, that should be an irrelevant question. You need to say that question shouldn't be valid for you as a Christian. Because when you are a recipient of God's plan and sovereignty, you can never question, or you can never know what the plan of the Lord is. Kaya nga di ba sinabi ni Pastor Vince na God's thoughts are higher than the ways. Parang paikot-ikotin mo man ang mundo, hindi mo masasagot yun. In a Christian perspective, in a world where we live under the grace and sovereignty of the Lord Jesus Christ, for God, we cannot answer that question. And adding to that, it's also not our responsibility to answer that question. But what we can ask is from the Lord's enlightenment and God's leading, diba? Because aside from Isaiah saying that God's ways and thoughts are way, because God's mind is infinite and ours are finite, diba? And we can never understand how the Lord knows. So just put it there. And so the question why the world is unfair is something that Christians shouldn't ask themselves. That's thank you.
So there you have it. He went on to ask, anong kailangan niya daw gawin? But nasagot na ng ating mga kuya. Ang kailangan gawin is to trust God, accept His plan sa inyong buhay, and know that God created each and every one of us with purpose, beauty, and everything that we need para mabuhay sa mundo. Thank you so much for that answer. And then, let's move on sa ating next question. Hi po, my question is, are people in LGBTQ accepted by God or accepted in heaven? I am confused because they say that they are not, but then some of the people say that they will be accepted because they are still God's creation. Unahin naman natin from this side. Let's go there.
Namamin ko lang yung question. Hi po, my question is, are people in LGBTQ accepted by God or in heaven? I am confused because they say they are not, but then some of them say yes because it's still God's creation. That means the phrase, not the question. First, are people in LGBTQ accepted by God or in heaven? What is the definition of LGBTQ? When we say LGBTQ, it is lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. That's the definition of LGBTQ. The question is, are these people accepted by God or in heaven? Gusto ko lang ipaliwanag yung question, pero ang sasagot po ng question natin. So, let me continue. I am confused because they say they are not, but then some of them say yes because it's still God's creation. Okay. First, I don't know kung saan mo narinig na sinasabing yes, kung ano ang reference mo, kung sino ang nagsabi ng yes at kung sino ang nagsabi ng no. But there is an absolute reference to this question, which is the Bible. What does the Bible tell us about LGBTQ? What is the and to limit your question if they are accepted by God or in heaven? It is not by gender stereotype that you will be accepted in heaven. Ang tanong mo lang, if I will rephrase it, parang nagtatanong ka lang din na, ang mga mayayaman ba accepted ba sa heaven? Ang mga mahihirap ba accepted ba sa heaven? So parang, it's not our gender, it's not our status, that will make us qualify to go to heaven. And there is one thing that would make us qualify to heaven. And Ate and Pastor Gid will expound this.
Exactly, I agree with what Kuya Lyndon said. So yung question is, are they accepted in heaven? And being accepted in heaven is not because of our status or our gender, but of course it's only because of when we place our faith in Jesus Christ. That's the only way we can go to heaven. And I believe that this is quite a sensitive topic. So we do not want to spread hate to this community. But in regards to this, I would like to read a verse. Maybe Pastor Pete will also elaborate on this later on. 1 Corinthians 6:9 states, do you not know that the unrighteous will not inherit the kingdom of God? Do not be deceived, neither the sexually nor adulterers, nor men who practice homosexuality, nor thieves, nor the greedy, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor swindlers will inherit the kingdom of God. And such were some of you. But you were washed, you were sanctified, you were justified in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ and by the Spirit of our God. So what I'm saying is that anyone can be accepted to have a personal relationship with the Lord. And as we grow in Him, He will change us into what He wants us to be. So some of the traits that I mentioned, He said, sabi niya, such were some of you, ganito kayo dati. But as we get to know Christ, the Lord will continually change you and make you who He wants you to be. There you go. So, Pastor Gates, anything else?
Let me read to you 2 Corinthians 7:14. And my people who are called by my name humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven, will forgive their sin, and will heal their land. So it speaks there that pwede ba silang ma-accept, of course, ng Panginoon? Of course, yes. If they want, they will humble themselves and pray and seek the Lord and ask for forgiveness of their sins. That's very clear sa salita ng Panginoon, and just like what Kuya Lindon and Ate Rinyon shares with us. And also Acts 26 verse 18 also, to open their eyes in order to turn them from darkness to light and from the power of Satan to God, that they may receive forgiveness of sins and an inheritance among those who are sanctified by faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. So that's all. I hope nakuha natin, and hopefully may encourage tayo really that only God can change you.
Yeah, and if you're listening to this, the one who asked the question, and maybe a person is asking you that question, di ba? You know, the only way to resolve this question is to have a sincere personal relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ. And because it starts there, and from there on you move forward, the Lord will empower you, the Lord will change you, and you will look back and you will never ask this question to yourself.
Great, thank you so much for answering. And I think it's a sensitive issue also because people try to separate being gay or LGBT from other sins. There's no difference. If you're a sinner, you're a sinner. From the homosexual to the liar, the ground is even at the foot of the cross. So everyone needs forgiveness, everyone needs Christ to change. And that's the point that we're trying to make. So whoever asked that question, I think it's better that you look to God now for reconciliation. You really get into His Word and ask for His love there. So we move on sa ating next question. Ito medyo ethical sa usapan. We go to the question, the end justifies the means. Does God work this way? He has allowed the Holocaust, world wars, etc. for a purpose that brings out a good outcome. The end justifies the means? Question mark. So, yung question yung ato talaga is parang, is a purpose gonna justify how you do it? Okay, so na sila. And does God work that way? Si Ate Rinyon naman manayan natin.
Okay, God has allowed the Holocaust, world wars for a purpose that brings out a good outcome. And I agree that there are things that God allowed to happen. But it doesn't mean that when He allowed this thing to happen, He already approved of it. Like the sin of Adam and Eve. He allowed them to fall into sin. He knew that. But then it doesn't mean that He is approving of that sin. The same is true with Holocaust and the other disasters that are happening. Again, like what I mentioned earlier, that God had a good plan for the universe. But when sin entered the world, that's where tragedy came in. And Holocaust and other world wars are the results of man's sin, man's depravity, and condition of their hearts. So that's what I can share. But still, God remains to be God. God remains to be good and just. And He does things, He allows things to happen for a purpose. But we know that time will come when He will really bring justice and
first talaga is sa Panginoon talaga for God's glory. We really don't may understand yung ways ng Panginoon, pero it really tells us that for God's glory, for us to realize that really God is there. Kasi if you try to observe the Israelites, andun lang yung Panginoon nag-provide ng pangangailangan nila, starting from Exodus. Alam natin yun, no? About the 10 plagues, about the pillar of clouds, pillar of fire. Not only that, God is their king. Pero because of their disobedience, the Israelites' disobedience, what happened? God sent judge, prophets, kings. And that's more for them to realize na andun ang Panginoon. But because of their disobedience, what happened? Diba? They were scattered. Kaya mamaya we have also Holocaust and world wars because of disobedience ng mga tao. Pero it really seems that God is still there. God is at work. And I believe there is a good outcome there. And that's for us to realize that really God is there for God's glory. So, sabi nga sa salita ng Panginoon, diba? It's sa mga Israelites, that it's only by God's grace that they are not consumed. Verse 6. And that's it.
I agree. I'd like to stem from what Pastor Gibbs mentioned. Actually, nung sinabing that justifies the means, in a way, I have an idea what that phrase means, but I just had to check what it really meant. And it says here, na when you say the end justifies the means for the benefit of everyone, ang ibig sabihin niyan, a good outcome excuses any wrongs committed to attain it. So, to answer the question, the end justifies the means. Does God work this way? No. Because God is never wrong. Because the phrase the end justifies the means parang gumawa ka ng mali para sa mabuting resulta. But guys, never nagkakamali ang Panginoon. He is never wrong. That's to begin with, He is never wrong, guys. And tama yung sinabi ni Ate Dahil na the Holocaust, the world wars, mga nangyari na yan, that's part of God's sovereignty. Inalaw na yan because of man's depravity, because of man's disobedience. Kaya yan nangyayari. But it is wrong to say that the end justifies the means that God works that way. No, it does not. Because God never commits any mistake.
There you have it. So from what they said, we could just really trust God. He has a better plan working out for us, and that He is never wrong. So as a Christian, that's a bottom line kasi whenever you feel discouraged, you're always going to go back to how good God is. And we thank God for His goodness. Amen.
That's it for part 1. Sana nakaabot kayo hanggang dulo.
So ayun, sana may natutunan kayo sa ating Q&A series at abangan nyo ang susunod na part ng series namin.